Hello everyone. I have finally reached 300 subs and I like to say we can start this Q&A and a big thank you to all of you and a big shout out to Lotus Moon for the support. So let's get right into this. First question for the Q&A is from Justin Willis. Can you do another Queen Chrysalis fanfiction? Cause I love her. I have my birthday is coming. Well, Justin, the only thing I could tell you that there's something like that in the works of progress. It's been for almost 2 weeks now, and I don't know how long it's gonna take because I'm waiting on lines for that, and I'm being really patient for the person to send me their lines, and they know who they are. Um, yeah, that's the only thing I could tell you is I've been editing and waiting for lines for a story that may be like that. I just can't really spoil it. But also, happy birthday, Justin, in advance. My birthday was about 8 days ago, and it feels nice being 19, still young and fresh. Still getting the ladies. Anyway, next question from the Lone Wanderer of the Mojave. How soon until you start up again the story of Wayward Courier? P.S. Keep up the good work from the Wandering of the Mojave. Well, like I said before with the last one, this project I want to get out first, and if it's gonna take another week, I'll do that. And after that project is done, I'm going back to Wayward Courier just to post a couple more chapters and see if I can find more stories I can do readings on. Uh, that's basically it. But thank you for asking that question. You're like the only one who did, and at the moment. So, third question he has from Steven Samuels. He has actually three, but let's go one at a time here. Okay, first of all, why the Busty Changeling? Is it a new mascot, reading related, or are you like that? Well, the real question is, I wanted some new channel art for this channel, and basically, my good friend, personal friend of mine too, he's a good drawer, so I told him, can you draw my changeling? Let's do a gender bend. That's what it is. It's Secto's gender bend. Sectus. Um, Intentionally, it wasn't gonna be busty, but given the circumstances, you should know why guys are guys. So you should understand that part. So, second question from him. Second, while I was disgusted by your collab with Lotus Moon, are you going to do more videos with her? Hopefully ones that aren't about worshiping cocks. Well, yes. There's going to be two more. She just released Thorax is Pregnant, and it shows off my full, hilarious, angry personality. I am a wild card when my anger's out, so let's just say it's really funny, and I can be funny at the same time without even knowing it, especially when I'm angry. So that should answer your question. There's like three more that's coming out soon, possibly to answer that question as well. Um, third, third question from him. The third one I want to ask is, are you a writer, and if so, do you plan on sharing some of your work on this channel? Well, technically, yes and no. I did write a story before called The Moon's Changeling. It was originally going to be a one-shot between my OC Secto and Princess Luna, having a little bit of a backstory and an alternative universe type of way, how Chrysalis would treat the changelings and all that, and it got mixed reviews. Got like, it's a mixture of love and hate. Like, basically it's in a battle right now between whoever can get the most likes and dislikes for that one, because it's like still even to this day on FimFiction. But I am technically a writer, but no to that because I haven't written any stories for a while. If you want to go check out The Moon's Changeling, go to Silver Knight's channel and it should be there to answer all of your questions for that one. But I hope if I'm going to make channel, let's basically say more of my writing to this channel, I would big time if I got the time, but right now Secto right now doesn't have the time to basically write anything because how busy he is, and especially the projects he wants to basically get out and for you guys to be entertained how much he can do and show off what he can do. You know, I want to be out there doing more collabs with people or basically show off how good I am at doing this shit, you know, that type of thing. So anyway, next question by Ocean Storms, or aka Austin, a good friend of mine as well. Who is your favorite pony? Well, in general, my favorite pony in general at this moment is Queen Chrysalis. The reasons is because she's one of those evil, likable villains, like Discord for an example. Discord is actually on my second favorite villains list, but because he's not a villain anymore, that's the reason why. So for Queen Chrysalis, however, she's one of those, like I said, she's one of those evil type of blonde characters, and she reminds me of that robot villain that hates Jenny from that Teenage Robot show. I just forget her name. My apologies. It's been so many years since I last seen that show. And also it reminds me of that other villain girl from Kim Possible. I watched a lot of cartoons in my day. And, there's the upload for the Chrysalis lines I've been waiting for. Speaking of which. Anyway. Just popped up on my screen. So back to the Queen Chrysalis. I watched a lot of cartoons, and basically all the evil, badass, over incompetent, likable villain leaders, or villains I should say, like Chrysalis. That's the reason why it reminds me of all those others, and that's why I like Chrysalis so much in general, and especially after season 6 where she got her downfall and everyone's of all of her subjects betrayed her, and she's gonna be this one badass who's just gonna say fuck all you bitches basically. Anyway, so I hope that answers your question, but I try to be at least making sense, at least because I can't think well today, just having multiple brain farts. So anyway, next question by Ryan Sidney. Of all of the fics you have seen but not made vids on, which would you most likely do a video on? Well, that's a good question. I've been wanting to do either Royal Treatment or Xenophilia or Close Bonds, but I have really wanted to do a video on those, but they are basically already taken or semi-taken. What I mean, let's say for Xenophilia for an example, there's only a couple people who made at least the couple of chapters to it and just gave up. Now the reason is because it's too damn long, but it's really cute on the romance though, and it's really funny at the same time. That's the reason on Xenophilia. Close Bonds, I know Weird Alicorn did it, but I think he stopped and he's been inactive for it for the longest period of time. I think almost 2 years now, if I'm correct on that. I could be wrong, but I really want to do a reading on that. And Royal Treatment. Now this was a clop, a very longy clop between humanized Chrysalis, I think, and a human Anon, I think. Yeah, human Anon. And I know Monoverse already did it, but I wanted to basically remake it to do it better. He did a good job, but I just want to do a reading on it to me to see if I can do better, and I think I can because how good my editing skills are, and also how good I can read shit. So yeah, those are the 3 I really wanted to do. I know there's one, but if I had to choose, it has to be Xenophilia, because that one's been my personal favorite for the longest time, but could never get around to go do it, or basically start reading it because it's so long, but at the same time it's funny at the same time, and I would not keep myself from laughing. But if I had to choose, it will be Xenophilia for the fic I want to do multiple vids on, I should say. But anyway, I hope I answered your question pretty well with the most sense I could spill out of my head. And also, so last comment is from Carlos, and I technically broke a rule and I already answered it early because I thought the project that the first question was being asked I was answering was also to this answer as well. So I was thinking that doing the question is, do you read Anthropony's Ex-Human Male Reader? That's basically it. Like I said, it is the project up ahead that I'm doing in the works right now and just waiting lines for it. And like I said, the lines that I was waiting for just popped up on my notifications to Discord. Just a funny laugh out loud moment. But like I said, there is something like that in the works, Carlos. I may broke a rule by telling you this early because I thought the reading was coming out before I made this. But it turns out that I'm making this first because I blown up in subs within a couple of days. So, yeah. So, that is all the questions at this time. All I can say, it says there's 15 comments on this video, and when I go to YouTube to all comments to this video, it only shows the initial 10. So either the other 5 has been somewhere disappeared. I do not know. I personally do not know for myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed the comments. I know it's kind of short. I knew I couldn't just leave it out there for too long and people are just gonna get impatient. So I just wanted to push this, and it's what, almost 9 o'clock in the morning. Holy shit. It's fucking early. I saw this like 2 a.m. when I was trying to sleep. I reached that 300 mark and I said, fuck yeah, I finally made it. And I was celebrating and stayed up all night probably. So anyway, so thank you guys for your time and your patience, I should say. And I will see you guys next time, and soon we will have a good reading coming out. I don't know, in another week or so. Then after that, Wayward Courier is going to come out. Start to come out, my bad. Said that backwards. We're going to start that yet again. And basically, we're going to... I'm going to finish Wayward Courier the best I can without sounding like a complete idiot. I mean, I do kind of fit the character pretty well in this story because how random my voice is, and it fits perfectly how I act. I mean, fuck's sake, the character in that story, I basically act the same way, so so let's be honest here. I can be really childish at certain points, and the character in that story, it's basically the same thing. So anyway, and also oh no, never mind. So random thoughts going through my head. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm out. Secto is going to bed now. I think I may have stayed up all night preparing this video for the best in his abilities, and now he's gonna pass out and fall asleep. Then he's gonna go start editing like about a couple hours later for the story like I'm saying that I'm doing, and I'm making sure it's done. I'll see you guys in the meantime. So I see you guys later. Peace out and have a nice day, morning, or night, whatever you are from. I'm just gonna pass out just now.